I've already started to clean the kitchen, but I thought like I need to show everybody. I need to put this on blast a little bit. I started to clean off my table. Basically what I'm doing is a home reset. So we go through our week and we live and we exist and we're working, we're eating, we're doing all the things here, right? So the kitchen is a mess. I feel like the upstairs where I mostly reside is dingy. So I will be spending the next 30 to 60 minutes. I didn't realize my hair was doing this. I'll be spending the next like 30 to 60 minutes resetting all the things that feel dingy and dirty. So come along with me to do all of that. But first, like taking some of this, it's a combination of pre-workout, creatine, and electrolytes. And those are the things that I really appreciate having first thing in the morning. And I like this brand in particular as of right now. So it's kind of funny that I'll say all the things that I need to say in like the first 2 minutes of starting this, but then people don't actually hop on and show up and actually then want to know what the heck I'm doing 2 minutes in. So let's see if I put this back here. Then this needs water, and then I have some coffee that I'll make. So bring it all over here. I try to get every angle what I'm trying to do. That'd be a lot of angles. That would be a lot. On top of already trying to just do all the things. And then once once everything's all reset and everything's all clean, then I'm gonna go clean myself. I'm gonna go take a shower, wash my hair, do my face, put some makeup on, all that good stuff, change into an actual outfit, and then more than likely be exhausted from all the resetting I do right now. But it'll be worth it because then I'll at least have everything done, everything clean and reset. And then I'm gonna take this again. I only put 1 scoop, which is half a serving. And so then if I put if I put 2 scoops into here, then that's 1.5 servings per day. And that gets me the 5, is it grams or milligrams? I think 5 grams of the creatine that you need per day. So that's good. We need 5 grams of creatine every day. Yeah, creatine. Oh, I need 4 scoops. Oh. Okay, so 4 scoops, but that's a lot of caffeine. That's 400 milligrams of caffeine. I will just stick to the 2.5 grams then. That will be fine. 2.5 grams of creatine per day. I can do that. That's fine by me. I don't need 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. No, thank you. I just need some caffeine for right now, for while I'm cleaning, resetting everything. And then we'll take a break, take a rest, and then I'll get to cleaning myself, and then I'll get to work. Might even do a workout too. So, because even though it's quite contradictory, but even though people associate cleaning with exercise, it's not the same, because moving is NEAT, is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So yes, you are moving your body, but you are not building muscle by cleaning. So they're two different things. Like if you are, because I all too often have clients who say like, oh, I didn't get to do my workout, but I did do some cleaning. Does that count? And I'm like, in a way, yes, because you're at least moving your body, but no, because you didn't stimulate your muscle. You actually hurt your back. So now you need to go work out to reverse the back pain, but also go put on more muscle. So that's my philosophy, and I will stand by it. It is what I believe. It is what I believe to be very true. So, okay, enough of the yapping. Let's get to work. Now I just gotta like find a good angle to like put this at because. So that's where I just was. This way. Take this out because I'm gonna make some coffee too. Of course. And then I have water. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for saying a little thing down below. Hello from India. That's so cool. How is the weather over there? Okay, so I got coffee cups to put away. Dishes, so systematically what I like to do is put the dishes away, then wash these dishes. And then while I'm putting the dishes away, I will fill this up with water because I have that water filter thing right there. And I have to manually fill it up myself. Let's see, weather is rainy out here. Yours, it is pretty. Let's see, trying to catch up. Okay, hello, how's it going? It's going pretty good, thank you. How about you? Rainy season for us. It's pretty overcast right now. Kind of surprisingly too, because it was just like really, really hot like not too long ago. Let's get that going. What was in your last stream? It's raining out here. Not your cat. Yes, I was. Now I'm cleaning. And what are you guys up to? Why are you passing time? I like the idea of making the most of my time, not necessarily passing time. Because time is so precious. Why would you want to pass it, right? Time precious, but when time becomes money, expensive, not precious. Very true. Bored, but will in a few minutes. Gotcha. Well, what do you do? Yes, or why do you equate the idea of time being money and then it becomes expensive? So partial. Okay, so got all these like terry cloths that are piling up here, and there's just really no place to put them, which is kind of, I don't know, a little bit odd. All of our drawers were full, and then all of these are like dirty and used up and need to be washed, but you know, then they're not like big enough, it's not really like a big enough load of laundry to have to wash all of these. And then you need them again because you got something to clean up, so it's kind of a cycle. Let's see. Okay, so everything was put away. Now I can clean the dishes that I have here. There's not that many. Honestly, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bowls and plates, and then some utensils to go along with it. Let's see. Colorful kitchen towels, yeah. Let me back up, because one gets paid by the hour, but not valued as a human. Ooh. We're going deep with this conversation already. Colorful kitchen towels, yeah. Where are you from? I'm in the US. I'm in California. Canada or US? Your accent. Do I have an accent, you guys? That's funny. That's funny to think about, because I feel like everyone else is the one with accents, and like, but then everyone else feels like I have accents. It's kind of like funny. It's cool. It's, you know, it's the culture difference, right? Okay, so great guys. Here's a big question for you. Do I drink my morning coffee out of this one or this one today? This one's like my OG Starbucks cup that I've had for years now. And then this is like a cutesy, I forget where I even got. I think this was like a gift or something. I can't remember. Oh, that's right. That's what it was. It was like make your own like hot cocoa marshmallow sort of thing. And I kept the cup. Like I think you probably could keep the cup. I ended up keeping the cup. So now I have two coffee cups that are mine. I wish that they were marble. I will one day get a marble cup too, but this is what I got so far. Yeah, perspective. I'm not from the US, so where? Oh yeah, you said you're from India, right? So sometimes I like to drink out of this one because it's like cute, small, you know, it's in terms of like obviously the ratio, the amount of like how much you can put in here to here, I feel like this makes it kind of like a stronger cup of coffee. Even though it's decaf, it's not like I really want the coffee, but so but then this one I noticed that like I like big cups, but then the coffee itself does seem to be a little bit more watery, and then I have like a small stomach, I can't drink all of it, so I think I'm gonna choose this one. There's my decision making right there. Yeah, 1 second, I saw respond to it. But this is what I use for my coffee. I've had this for what feels like for a long time now. I should like write the date of like when I start, because I swear this lasts me like months. It will last me such a long time. I have probably at least 3 months. I've already had it at least 3 to 4 months now, I want to say. I cannot remember. But when you're on a budget and you can't spend a bunch of money on fancy coffee, then let's see. Yeah, I do like that idea. Red for winter and blue for the summer. That's a good way to do it. Marble will catch coffee stains now. That's a good point. I think maybe even like just fake porcelain, like with just a marble design on it. Like I don't think it really has to be real marble. But that reminds me though, I do have like a coffee thing. I wonder where it is. Because oh well, I'll look for it later. So red mug finally. Yes, take your time. Once you're not much of a coffee drinker, good for you. We drink tea over here. Oh, that's cool. What's your favorite kind of tea? This is like our water boiler thing. Is this like similar to what you use when you make tea? Okay. Well, before I get started on the dishes, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. So I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. You Americans are rich. What do you mean? I drink black tea with milk. You Americans are rich. LOL. What? Hey, that's a preconceived notion you got there. We gotta talk a little bit more about that. What do you mean, Americans? I mean, maybe some, but like not all of us. Like, I'll be right back. I gotta go back. I'm like looking around at the kitchen and I'm like, I I need everything in here to look so fresh. That's what I need. I need this place to just look spotless. I need it to look fresh. I need it to smell nice, like powerful cleaning chemicals. I need this place to like sparkle and give off really good vibes. Like that's what I need, and that's what's going to make me feel really, really good today. Let's see. Kitchen looks immaculate. It looks immaculate already? What do you mean? I mean, maybe I'm just comparing my kitchen to like a much more cleaner one, but it's definitely seen better days. Um, and y'all can't see the details. Like it's like there's grime. Uh, Religious ideology that U.S. has exported. Oh, I see. Okay, well then maybe I take back my comment. There is that whole thing going on right now. I just don't participate. I am not a consumerist by any means. There is a level of consumption that we all take, and I think that it's really, really hard to not consume it all? Because we consume food, right? How do we just decide not to consume food? We have to consume, right? Like, but then there's the extreme where it's like your needs are completely met, and then you do extra, 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 extra consumption, right? And then you just throw it away. So so nonchalantly, right? Like that's extra, right? Like, and that's what I don't want to participate in. Oh, you're okay. No worries. It gave me an opportunity to expand on um, my philosophy, what I stand for. Just a different perspective of the American life, I guess, because it's not all that terrible, but it's also not great either. Oh, and it's really not helpful too because there are wealthy people here in America and they, are trying to um, on social media, just they're trying to share their ideas of like this is how you actually get wealthy. This is, whatever. And so you can like look at different different people. The one I'm thinking about, so I saw a video of if you know Cody Sanchez, and I saw one of her videos about like what are the ways, someone asked her like what are the ways to get rich these days, and then she responded with like, well, you stop doing the tasks that are like the $20 an hour tasks. Like you stop doing that first of all. Like for instance, I have a house cleaner, I have a personal trainer, I have a virtual assistant, I have all these different, names and whatnot, because they are the types of people that are willing to get, paid the $20 an hour tasks. And she said that she does that so that she has her time back, so that she can do more things that are higher paying. And so, of course, that gets me thinking, like, oh, shoot, like here I've just been like on like like a job application rampage where I'm like looking for something and I'm like, bare minimum, I'll take something like 20 an hour or something just so that I'm at least working and whatever. And she makes that point, and it gets me to think, like, she has a point. But if I were to do all of that and like get a house cleaner, get all these different things so that it's all off of my plate, what's my super high level skill or thing, you know, that gets me the time back for? So, I don't know. But she's also like a multimillionaire. She can afford these things. She's also, owns and invests into a bunch of different businesses, and that, just seems to work for her. I don't know like the whole story. I don't know the backstory. I don't know very much of what the downsides are or what, what actually is entailed in all of that. But it's like what I've noticed is that most of these people who are able to own companies now, it's because, and who like just bought a company and now they just watch it run and it makes them money. It's because they were working and then they saved and then they were able to, in her case specifically, like invest into a company and then it pays back, right? And so that's why investing is a really good thing to do. That's why real estate's apparently another good thing to do from the UK. And what do you mean by I drink black tea with milk, not like British way? That's funny. I'll speak. What do you mean by I drink black tea with milk, not like the British way? Oh, I think you guys having a convo in the conversation, as in Chai, my British friend. Okay, let me know if I actually like actually start doing the dishes, and I can mute myself if it's like too loud and noisy and obnoxious, but So here we are. I gotta, now that I've actually put the dishes away, and that's done. I know, dishes are not fun to do. Oh wait, no, you're talking about chai. But yeah, dishes are not fun to do, but it does do something for my brain. It kind of like gets me focused and like, I like the aspect of taking physical action. Like I like the instant reward of like, oh, I visualized alchemy, essentially. Like I alchemized peace into my day and then made it happen. Whereas like something that's like long term, like growing and building a business or something like that, so it's a long term thing, right? You don't get like the immediate reward right away. And so you can definitely like lose track of what you're trying to build every once in a while. If you're more so thinking like, when am I gonna get there? When am I gonna get there? So oh my gosh. This is turning out to be an interesting conversation, you guys. But I would at some point like to pose the question, because I was talking about this in the very, very beginning of when I started today. I posed the question like, do you think cleaning is considered exercise? And so I'm just always wanting to ask different questions. As in, you brew it like chai, cleaning is therapy. Cleaning is therapy. That's a really great way to put it. It has become therapy just like exercise has. So today I'm doing basically all the things that make me happy, that make me feel really good. Physically exhausted for sure. But in kind of like a satisfied, like really good way, right? It's like you feel relief. Feel like, cool, I did a good job, everything looks good, I can finally just breathe and, be in a good headspace. But yeah, I feel like it just gives the room better energy, you know? Like basil. Soggy basil, but it's basil. It's a criminal way to consume. Yeah, that's funny. Do you guys even know each other? Like, is this the first conversation you've had with each other before? Seems like you guys kind of are in on a joke or something. You guys are funny. What do you guys have on the agenda? NUK has some history. Let's put this way. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Whew. What do you guys do for work? Let me ask you that. Okay. Now to like actually clean the sink itself. It's been a while since the actual sink itself has been clean. And it's dirty, as you can expect. It's dirty. It's very dirty. Needs a good deep cleaning. So yeah, we do have history with everyone in the world. You're a farmer, not sustainable. You're not a sustainable farmer? Oh, I'm just kidding. Whoa. What did I just do? Okay. What's an Arsenal player? What does that mean? Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm drying the sink. Trying to dry it as much as I can. So, see, like if anybody's back starts to hurt when they're cleaning because of like all the forward leaning that you end up doing, how is that considered exercise? Right, so now this is like, for once, this is actually damp. This thing is always like dry and like. Alright, and then the next thing to do is spray some very, very strong stuff that actually whitens the sink. It's this stuff. But the unfortunate thing is that it's so strong and so chemically that I would have to like leave the kitchen for a while. And I'm not quite ready for that. Like, should I also drink some water? I haven't had water in a while. Oh. In engineering, but I haven't had enough. What do you mean you've had enough? want to step back and look after my health and get fitter. Interesting point that you make. Why do you say that? In Arsenal is a football club in the UK. He might take offense if he's a football fan. Oh, slow moving as cleaning is exercise, I suppose, like Tai Chi and kitchen. Yeah. Football team in the UK, they are rubbish. They are not like Manchester United. Engineer, you bloody smart, resourceful man. See, like I want to make my breakfast, go put it by the stairs, or go back to my desk. I don't know, but I'd have to like leave the kitchen for a little while. Okay, so here's what it's looking like now. Here's all like the kitchen stuff that like goes into that corner, but like at least this is like all cleaned out now. And then I want to spray some stuff because it's like dingy. It's just kind of dingy, and like once I spray this stuff on there, then it whitens it so much more. I love how much whiter it looks when you actually do that. And so there's the dishes that I just did. And then here's like still the remaining part of the kitchen. Like this is like our only counter space, and it's like full of stuff. I mean, granted, like I need to move my things, right? Like if I just so organized. Oh, thank you. Goodness heavens. Glazers are greedy, blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. So organized. I am flattered that you think that. I don't feel very organized. I feel like I'm trying to be organized. And that I'm low-key failing miserably at being organized, but I have to go. My stomach needs feeding. That's funny. Well, hopefully we'll see you again, NW8000. Good talking to ya. We're gonna keep on cleaning. I might be back, or I might still be here if you're done, when you're done. So I'm not even like hungry though. Why don't I? Oh, that's a good idea then. I will just keep waiting. And have my liquids now. Because I've been getting so easily full off just drinking water, coffee, my pre-workout, all that kind of stuff. Oh, you guys are both heading out now? Okay, it was nice hanging out, getting to know you guys. Oh, thank you. Namaste. You are too. It's fun to chat with you guys. Hopefully you'll be back again. We'll be able to chat some more. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so for whoever is sticking around, hanging out, cheers. I am cleaning my kitchen right now, so to me this is dirty. Like, look at this. Dirty, dirty. Crumbs, dirty, dirty. Eggs, crumbs, everywhere. Like, this is just foul. This is no. We don't live like this. So, I taking the moment to clean it all off. Once I get the whole downstairs cleaned off, then I have the upstairs to clean. Then I have the upstairs. I have the stairs. I have a set of stairs that I really want to get cleaned off too, so I'll be doing that. And hopefully then I'll do some, maybe then I'll get like a sweaty workout in, and then like, and then I'll shower, and then I'll get ready for the day. Yeah, here we are. Kitchen table needs to be wiped down too. We just need better vibes in here overall. We just need this place to be, needs to be better decorated and just have warm, comfy, cozy home vibes. You know? Need things to stop being so low vibe. And I see how that starts with making your space better, making yourself better, everything better, right? So it starts with our brain, starts with our body, starts with our actions, and bleeds into everything else that we do. All that good stuff. So okay. What is up? We are doing pretty good. Let's just put that in there. I don't know what this is all about. I think you guys can see me from here. I'm such an ADHDer. I'm just like all over the place, but it's kind of my way of getting my wiggles out, getting my mental wiggles out, my physical wiggles out. Like multitasking like crazy, so I'm like eating, cleaning, talking, all sorts of different things, but it's like kind of getting my wiggles out so that I'm not just like fidgety all day. Down here. Cool. What do you guys think of this? This, all of those things were just all right here. I don't like how close this is. Like, that was all right there, just taking up so much space. But then we have like this whole corner back here that like just has all this space that's not being used up. So like, why have it all here so that there's no counter space when you can just have it over here? So then we have counter space. Makes sense to me. Okay, so see that sigh of relief. They're like, something's getting done around here. Taking back control in some way or another. Okay, so then all right, gonna need to spray and then run away. Let's get all on there. Breathe while you can. Spray everything. Strong. And more fingers cramping. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying to use the whole bottle. know. Have a very clean sink. Got all the dirt over here. There we go. To do that. I already see a bunch of stuff coming up too. It's crazy how like powerful this stuff is. I'm just probably gonna wait until it's all that runs out. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Okay. Sprayed the heck out of it. So now that it's gonna sit there for a while. That looks a lot better. Oh, okay, this needs some work. Like this thing is just dirty and dusty and grimy and all of that, so that could use a deep cleaning really quick. You know, readjustment. I got some of this. We're gonna like actually clean this thing off. I do like the way that this smells. It smells pretty nice. And at least if everything can just smell nice, that would be nice, right? Can't always change how things look, but at least you can change how it smells so that it's a little bit better. So I'm gonna refill this bottle. With a little bit of this. Ah, like a little bit of this, but then top it off with water. Oh, crap. I don't understand what's going on here. But anyways, got some of that, and then I need some water. Oh. I subscribed to you for... Oh, I didn't know that. That's very sweet. Well, hi, it's very nice to meet you. Don't tell me you're one of those people that wanted me to pop my knuckles all the time. Because I went down a terrible hole, a terrible, you know, niche. Popping my knuckles or popping my joints is like something that people, I did not realize people would take to that. And I do not understand that. Thank you very much. Because I don't either. I don't even know. I think I was trying to go more for an ASMR vibe, and it just went down kind of. I was a little bit cringy back in the day, so whatever made you actually want to subscribe to me, that's very sweet. But yeah, why did you subscribe to me then if I was so cringy and weird? Here, I'm like trying to clean off this like water area. Water table, I guess. Water and fruit basket table. It's got dust underneath, and so I'm trying to actually clean it off, you know. This here. All of that. So 1 second to move around. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so I'm a YouTuber too. My early videos are cringe. Every YouTuber hates their early vids. Ah, yeah, that's so true. All right, so that looks a lot better. I mean, I wish it was less cluttery, but it looks better. Everything always needs a good wipe down. I thought I would only be on here for an hour tops, and here it is already an hour, and I'm just finishing the kitchen. Like, not even finishing the kitchen, like, only finishing like this half of the kitchen. Then there's like the trash needs to go out. Well, one part of the trash needs to go out, but everything needs like a good wipe down because it's like all dusty. And then there's this trash that needs to go out. And then I swear, we make so much trash. What kind of videos did you make in the beginning that you cringe about now? Whew. I gotta clean the stairs too. They are so dingy. Okay, so we got the table. What do you guys think my table needs to make it look like we got a black table that just looks so dingy and I can't do anything about that? Ugh. Like we need like a tablecloth or something to just make it look nice. And then we got these chairs that don't match at all. And then we just got these two things. Like this is like real raspberry, blackberries. And then that's like supposed to go to that to light that up, but we don't really even need that on now. And so if this is like my setup and then we've got this, like, is that a vibe? Is this a vibe? Like, I don't know if I should keep it like that or like maybe add, oh my gosh, this part. This needs some cleaning, like crumbs everywhere. This, ugh, oh my gosh. Let's see. My channel is about coin collecting, LOL. It was just badly made and I didn't know how to talk on camera. But that's all like very controllable stuff. I mean, I don't know. There's like things that you can or can't change, right? And who said I was picking my nose? I am not picking my nose. I'm like going like that. Okay, so this is supposed to get back in here. And then foil can go. This goes back here. Okay, we'll just clean this side and then we'll clean this side. I don't know what to do with like my mom's pots and pans. I think for now, put them over here. Yeah, there's some days where I was talking about how cleaning is like therapy. And then with some other people that were on here earlier, and let's see, that pajama pattern goes hard. Oh, thank you. That's like the biggest compliment ever because I love, you can tell it's marble, right? So it's the marble pattern. I'm obsessed with it. It's obviously like not the highest quality. It's very, very low quality stuff, but it's just the pattern that I like. That really matters. Like I don't need it to be like super expensive silk, you know, like I just want it to be a marble. And I like that it's black marble, but so yes, these need to get cleaned. That needs to get cleaned. So oops. Got my handy dandy. Woo. It's all those chemicals. I should not be breathing in all these overwhelming chemicals in the air now. But I like this stuff, the Thieves brand. I like them. I get good vibes. It's all about the vibes. I hope you guys can catch my humor. I am pretty humorous. Okay, so we're cleaning off this part of the stove first, top to bottom, right? Oh, got a jet. Really have a great weekend. Don't inhale any bleach. Oh my gosh. Peace out. Thank you. You're a true MVP, by the way. I appreciate ya. Well, it's just cool, like when you actually feel like you connect with somebody online and you know, stay connected for a while. It feels kind of cool. So, unpopular belief, whenever I'm cleaning the table, the counters, whatever, and there's a bunch of crumbs, I honestly just swipe them straight onto the floor because I'm gonna like clean the floors after this too. So, to me, it just makes more sense. Like, why would I just go back and forth to the trash can just to, you know, offload all these crumbs when then I'm just gonna sweep anyways? So, might as well just swipe it all to the ground because I'm gonna pick it up anyways. Yeah, this looks so much better already. You know, it's probably like kind of boring just to like look at me the whole time, but I'm working. I am getting all this cleaned up. There's some like goopy stuff. It's like I just gotta put my whole body into it, you know? And then this is like already destroyed. Also, another unpopular, maybe popular belief. I don't know. How do you guys feel about like um, using paper towels versus terry cloths to do your cleaning? I think using paper towels is convenient, but can also be so wasteful and just literally taking. My mom used to like be so mad and just be like, "We're just wasting money in some ways. Like we're just taking dollar bills and burning it. We might as well just do that." You know? And that has stuck with me in like so many different ways because even though it doesn't completely relate, it's like if you just there's the convenience factor that just sometimes feels like you're just taking dollar bills and just lighting it on fire. It's like you might as well. I mean, paper towels is one of them for me. It's like we're basically just paying to have for convenient paper to just throw it immediately into the trash once you use it. Whereas you could use one of these, pay it for it once, never have to pay for paper towels again. And then you have a cloth that you go to for all of your dirty cleaning, right? Like it just makes sense to me. Okay, so that looks a lot better. Just put these on there for now, even though I still have to go clean the other things over there, but I'm gonna clean this part. That'll make everything look nice. Top to bottom. Something I've noticed is, and I wonder if you guys are feeling this too or have experienced this before, but I used to be like starving Marvin in the morning. I was, oh, what's up? You're back. I used to be so hungry first thing in the morning, and I partially know that it's because my partner eats pretty late in the day. I try to still eat maybe like 5 or 6 p.m., but he doesn't mind eating at like 7 or 8. And oh my goodness, this thing is greasy, grimy. Um, and and somehow it's still impacting me because I am not hungry this morning. I could go a couple more hours without having, with just, you know, having water, coffee, the liquids, you know. Okay, I have to show you guys this, what I'm working on right now. So it's just this little nozzle. It's gotten so grimy though, like look at that. And then I'm just trying to scrub it so that it's like a little bit better. I mean, might just come off a lot easier if I just use my nail actually and then use that thing. But yeah, that's what I'm scrubbing on right now. Hello. Yeah, what are you guys up to? Everything. We're doing like an everything clean today. And everything shower for myself later, and everything clean for the house. Like, I feel like this is only really entertaining to watch. Maybe because of the context of like I live with 3 other people in the house, and yet I'm kind of like the one that's doing a lot of the cleaning these days. Like it's kind of just a part of the agreement. But it's also just because I have the wiggles and I just need to ADHD clean my way to feeling less fidgety, which is probably the more productive thing to do. But yeah, no one's gonna get electrocuted because this is off. It is super unfortunate that there's that this used to have, you know, letters spelled out, and now you don't really know what any of the letters are. So hopefully we can just use our muscle memory and try to remember what each button is there for. Yeah, clean the inside. Need to get the crumbs. Need to get this side. Whew, okay. See, like that breath of relief. That is a good thing. That is like, that means I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I'm actually getting relief from all this cleaning. Microwave is equipped with Braille. No. I mean, I guess at this point it is. No, but like they used to have, like you can still kind of tell, like that's menu, I think. Menu. Something else that's like, I think that used to say tempo, time. Like, but I know this is the on button. And then I use this thing to, oh, that's the temperature, sorry. Do this. I broil most of my food, so I know the pattern and I know I have memory, muscle memory. I know what to press. So at this point, that's kind of what we have to go off of because everything is, all the letters are all wiped off. It was a hand-me-down. This has been used a lot. I use it mostly above everybody else in the family. It's way faster, way more effective than using the oven. Plus we have a bunch of stuff in the oven. So let's see now. Oh, I wonder if we should do the sink. Should clean the sink, and then I like to use this thing to clean the sink. Do all the scrubbing. Actually, I'll use this for like this part. It's a little bit easier. But this one for like the actual sink part, and so might just be kind of boring just to look at me, but let's see. Okay, I just feel something else scratching. I know, I'm sorry. I don't take jokes very lightly, I suppose. It is also kind of hard to tell if someone is joking or not, but I also I think I take things very seriously. And not like I'm like mad, it's just how my brain works. What my brain kind of defaults to, but I appreciate you trying to be lighthearted. We could all use a bit more humor in this lifetime. Okay, we got that planet done. The sink is already so much better. Oh my gosh, so much better. Much better. Then bring these in here to bring these things off. Ooh, that's burning. Just like single-handedly destroyed this thing. I don't think these things need to be perfectly clean, but need to be better than they were before, that's for sure. And every time my back does start to hurt, I just remember to squeeze my glutes, squeeze the booty cheeks, and squeeze your core, right? Like, does anybody else know that trick too? Right. Relief. I think I'm gonna refill this part, this thing up too. Okay, got that done. This thing, sort of, this is a little deeper clean. I need to actually somehow really actually get in there. It's not gonna work. Just gonna have some water there. Okay, so this looks a million times better. Clean sink, fresh air. all this good stuff. Try to make it look as less crusty and dusty as possible. See, I'm reading over the comments too. So the stains on your sink has given up to your persistence and dedication. Yeah, perfect is the enemy of the good. True. The glutes and lower back are a unit. Amen. Yoga could help when visit to Cairo. Yeah. Very true. All right, so now that I've destroyed these, I know someone brought up a good point the other day of like visiting the chiropractor as for nervous system healing. I guess there's chiropractors that are good for nervous system healing. And I have not been to the chiropractor in such a long time. Yes. Well, your sinking countertops look immaculate. You think so? Thank you. I still think that there's room for improvement. My mom got some of these grout pens. So it's basically whiteout, but for the grout in your counter. So I've already done a little bit of the grout, and then there's like bits and pieces that like could use some more work because it's still just not, chef's kiss, in my opinion. And like, what the heck is this? Oh, that's weird. That's like actual paint. That's weird. But anyways, yeah, like there's some parts that I have not gotten to as new as it was. It looks better than it was, that's for sure. Paint scraped off. Yeah. Yes, that is very true. I suppose now it's so funny how I can tell like I'm getting tired because at first when I start cleaning, I am just like going all out. I'm like, I'm not cutting any corners. This is going to be the process. This is going to look amazing, blah, 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 blah. Then once I actually start to like lose steam and get tired and kind of want to be done, you can tell because I start cutting corners and I'm like, I want to do something else now. Or like, I'm getting tired. All right, but like this box, my mom gets a lot of drinks, a lot of different things, and you're only human. It's very true. But well, took a massive dump today. Well, hopefully you do that every day, like that would be a good sign of good gut health, right? Today I have not so far. I'm not one to be shy about gut health and making sure we poop daily and all that good stuff. So if you think that was gonna gross me out, then you were wrong. Joke's on you, buddy. Yes. Household chores can be tiring as much as therapeutic. Yes, very, very true. In like the best way possible, because then I'm just, like you just get all of your wiggles out. Requires guts to talk about your gut health, right? Apparently, like. I mean, I think that there's people that are better about it than I am. There's people who are more educated and qualified to talk about their gut health. I'm quite shallow about it compared to other people. Okay. But yes, it's true. Like, now that this is all clean, I just wish that these are just so like ugly, 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 ugly. Like, why do we have like a blue, a very, very light, gentle blue, and then we go, meh, these ugly things, these ugly cabinets, like they're so old and dingy, and these things are grimy, like shit comes off of them all the time. Like, this is not a vibe. This is not cute. And then, not to mention, we're just hiding a bunch of crap in all of them that we don't need. So, yeah, I don't know actually. I don't know what color it is. Like, I don't know if that's blue. I don't know if it's gray. Like, I don't know. Do you see what is that, like that black dress, blue dress thing? That's kind of like, I don't know if I see blue. I don't know if I see gray. I don't know if it's white. I mean, you can tell it's not white because like the grout is obviously white, is making it more obvious that it's like a different kind of color. But anyways, okay, so the next thing that I do need to do is sweep the floors. I definitely need to sweep. It's been a little too long, and then I just swept everything, just from the counters to the ground, so everything definitely needs to be swept up. So the inner battle that I keep going through is like, could I have like done something to get paid and not like have to just do all this free labor in the kitchen? Sure, but that involves planning, and I'm exhausted with planning. Um, I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own business, and that involves constant planning, constant outreach, constant offers, putting your offers out there, and all that good stuff. And it's exhausting because none of it's a guarantee, and then other people don't follow through, and all these different things. So it's unfortunate, but I'm exhausted. And so cleaning the kitchen's kind of like, I don't know. It's a necessary evil. It's like you kind of have to clean your kitchen because I can't pay to have someone clean my kitchen for me so that I have, quote unquote, my time back to do more important things. It's kind of like I don't really have anything more important to do right now. You would think that it would be to go work, but I don't have any work lined up. So instead of being lazy and laying in bed, thinking that I'm treating myself because it's Saturday and I might as well rest, right? But no, like working makes me happy, makes me feel fulfilled. So if I can work on my life, my kitchen, my watch hours, my all sorts of different things, then that feels pretty good too. There's a forest over your fridge, seriously. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's not mine. Like, I didn't do all of that. That was just, that's all my mom's. Do you guys all believe too that like when you live with family, you end up saving more money than if you lived on your own? There's a homemaker instinct in all of us. Preach. That is very true. Like, do you see this? This insanity? Look how much dirt. More crap on the ground. And then not to mention, like, the ground is just dingy. So dingy. And then on top of that, I don't like this pattern of the ground. Like, this doesn't match anything. This does not match that, which does not match that, which does not match that, which doesn't match any of that. Like, nothing matches. And it's like, once I like, once my partner and I, once we like move out, move into our own place, everything, I swear, I'm gonna be so type A, everything's gonna match. Nothing will be allowed in our house unless if it matches. No plates, no silverware, no products, nothing. It all has to match. Yeah, true, save more for sure. Thanks, what is picturesque? Oh, you think so? Why did you say that? My partner will thank me for it. Well, because he'll appreciate it too, I'm sure. Like, right. All right, sweeping is done. Now for the mopping part. I will use terry cloth. Spray it down. I'll even get some water on it too. Whew, okay, it was already kind of destroyed from the last time I did this. I do keep saying that word, it's destroyed. Everything's destroyed. I just have to laugh at myself a little bit. I know where I get it from too. My partner used to say it all the time. And just by osmosis, you just become so much like the people you hang out with. Where's your cat today? Gone out for LOL. He's scared. He's a little scaredy cat. Good house. Visually very harmonized and clean. Yes. Yep. That's what I want. I want everything to be in harmony. Build up from there. So where's your cat today? Seek and destroy. Yeah. Jeez. As if I'm a man. I do sometimes really feel like I'm in my masculine, which is interesting. It's a good thing I have a very manly boyfriend because then I don't feel like I'm in my masculine. Only when I'm like actually like taking charge of my life like I am right now. See, it's like a noticeable difference. Like you can just tell already how much dirt was coming up. Which is just amazing. I don't know, can you guys tell? That's what I just mopped. And that's what I have yet to mop next. So, lunchtime, tea time. So that's what I got to do next. Oh, be careful! I just mopped.
Would you mind turning that on?
Look, I cleaned everything. At least all this stuff, and I cleaned that off too.
Actually, I really needed it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm swept everything, and then I'm mopping now.
Mm-hmm.
Make everything look a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm cleaning the upstairs, and then I'm cleaning myself,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll get some work done.
And save some energy for shopping.
I'll try. I'll take a nap after that. Just then
I know, I'm probably watching lunch too. At some point.
a sandwich. Do you think we still have? Wait, no. I can't remember. Did we use that last bit of the turkey, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a tortilla and cheese. I gotta finish this. Eggs and
Actually, I could eat that, yeah. Quesadilla.
mm-hmm.
It's not bad. Maybe I'll do that. Not quite yet, but I know.
You'll make that on the stove.
I don't know. I mean, it tastes better on the stove, but I'll probably get one for it. That'd be my cool. Okay, let's hope I'm sick.
Oh, squeaky clean. Let's see. I should probably leave this here for a second. Ooh, why didn't I think of this earlier? I could have been burning sage all this time. Look at all that. We got sage. A bowl of sage. And then all this stuff here. And of course, my mom loves her Ted Lasso candle. Crutches. Hope he recovers. Oh, thank you. Yes, black tea time. And let's burn some sage. That's a good idea. It's a good vibe. Because we gotta sage this damn room. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier, weren't we? Doing this very well. You prefer it. What's going on? Ah. Oh. Cool. Oh, cool. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Would you be able to bring this upstairs for me real quick?
Mm-hmm. It's just cold now. I gotta heat it up. I don't know why, like the bottom of my shoes are squeaky. I don't know if that's like because I stepped on something or if it's to the ground. I think it's just the ground.
Usually there's not like dust on them. They usually don't squeak because there's a bunch of micro dust particles. But when the floor is clean, there's.
Hmm.
That's like how they're supposed to work. It means that they're gripping well.
Well, two though. It's not their legs.
They'll go away. Usually our floor is just really dusty. So. Still hurts. I felt better today than yesterday. I was worried that it was going to be as painful as it was yesterday for like a week. I was like, oh my god, I can do this again.
Yeah. Floor feels better.
Yeah, definitely feels better. And so far, it's a lot. Well, I don't know, it's just because I'm staying on top of the pain meds and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was a little worried that sleeping was going to be really difficult. I was so tired. Oh my god. That's a lot for your body to go through. Like 4 hours of sleep and then a surgery.
You only slept 4 hours?
I mean, we went to bed at like 10, woke up at 4, so it was like 6. It's not a lot of sleep though, especially when your body's trying hard to recover.
You said you woke up at like 3.
Yeah, I did not sleep that well. It was hard to sleep well knowing what was happening the next day.
Yeah.
But this past night, I slept a lot better. I did wake up a few times, but that's pretty normal. I slept for the most part through the whole night. Felt pretty rested.
Oh, okay.
Alright, could you take my conversation, please?
Careful.
You go first. You didn't even have to bring it all the way over. If you just put it up like my wheelchair on the ledge. See?
See, you guys are still here. I know it's been so long since I've had chai tea. I wonder if I should hop on to TikTok too. TikTok and YouTube are like the only two things that I go live on right now. My Instagram is too new to go on. There. Mind if I say something? You piqued my interest. Sure. I'm curious. Oh, ice for your leg?
Yeah, please.
Do you? It should be in the freezer, right?
I think there's two more unless you want to take down the ones I have now. And put those swap it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go get it for you 1 second.
Oh. Chinese tea. That's funny. I think I knew that already, but I kind of just say it anyways, so it's kind of redundant, isn't it? So you literally say TT. Haha. Yeah, there's definitely a couple things in this world where we do redundant things like that. That being one of them. Yes. Very diverse place here in the Bay Area. These are cold. Whew.
Thank you very much.
I decided to go to do live stream on YouTube, and now it's been like 110 minutes of streaming.
Oh wow.
Look, guys, here's the kitty cat. Just taking a little nap.
You can.
Mm.
Yes. Is there sleeping? What are you doing?
Okay. We're gonna take this downstairs.
Oh, could you hand me up, please? Thank you. Thank you.
And then
You're not even cold.
I know they're not like solid like these were.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I don't know. But I'll throw these ones back in. I mean, maybe it's like
Hopefully the power didn't go out.
no, I don't think so.
I mean, if you got an earthquake, I don't think it when it frozen, but they do want the freezer to work. So.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, these are really good though.
Okay. So I have it on my to-do list to just reset everything. So there's the daily things that we reset on, and then there's weekly things that we reset, monthly things that we do to reset the house. And I am implementing all of this on a Saturday, no less. I mean, who does all this kind of stuff on a freaking Saturday? I do. Woke up and now hungry cat. I know, see, he's hungry all the time though. That's the thing. Is that whenever we are up and are walking around and talking to each other, and then he gets that idea too, like, oh, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start talking too. Meow. It's funny. It's cute. Very demure. Okay, so by Bay Area, which part of the US do you mean? So San Francisco, Northern California. We're in California. Homemaker instinct. It's kicking in, that's for sure. I mean, I've always, the way that I grew up, the way that things were, I have not really been able to take full ownership of my environment because I'm always living with other people. And so you kind of just get to learn that like you're not in full control of anything around you, and you get used to it. And but and even though I've had like I've had house chores, I've had, you know, things like that growing up, responsibilities and things, but it's just not the same as homemaking vibes. And so homemaker vibes are kind of different, right? It's kind of like an act. You kind of do it out of an act of love for yourself and your family and your friends, you know, whoever you have come over and all that. So oh goodness. Like, look how dirty this thing is already. Very dirty. Okay. That is as good as it's gonna get. And now I need to do this for the stairs. Okay, got this. Yeah. Exactly. The floor did cry out for cleaning. Yes, it did. It looks a lot better. It would be super nice though. Like, why do we have this and then immediately we have this? It would be phenomenal if this is all the flooring downstairs. If this was the flooring everywhere. Like, I don't really care that this. And then why do we have this? Ugly carpet. And then we go straight into this. Like, why? Did someone design the house like this? It's ugly. No, it's funny. You look like you're at a cleaning commercial as you just pass by the camera. Carpet for winters only, no? Well, we're here 365 days of the year, so I mean, I guess technically. But yeah, time to. Don't y'all just love my unaesthetic life? Very unaesthetic life. This is kind of the reality of how things are right now. So what I need to do is bring all of this upstairs. Got things on the stairs that need to go upstairs. Oh, there's my kitty. Sleepy. He like runs away the second that there's like chaos in the room. And then put that there. Okay, and then the stairs. So I'm gonna start up here, work my way down. So I think put this here. The elusive kitty. Yeah, seriously. In India. Oh, I am sleeping on the roof, man. What do you mean sleeping on the roof? All right, we get the top. Yeah, I really do. Oh, this is. Oh my gosh. This ain't nothing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's always so much to do, so much to clean. Yeah. So, yeah, that doesn't really show anything, right? And then go all the way down the stairs, cleaning step by step, getting all of this stuff off the stairs. And I'm not even wearing my glasses right now, so I know I can't see everything. But I can see well enough to know that this is dirty. This needs to get cleaned up. And it's a good day to do it because I feel energized. Like, I do not feel energized around my cycle around that time of the month. But that has gone, and I'm in my follicular phase, so. So I have the energy physically and mentally to do all of this cleaning, and so this is the type of cleaning that happens has to happen at least once a month. You know, clean your stairs once a month, deep clean the kitchen once a month. All that good stuff has to happen now while I feel my best, so that I don't have to deal with it later when I don't feel good. All this stuff. Whew. Okay. I thought I grabbed a terry cloth. Not I did. Did I grab it? Leave it up here? No. I did not. Should catch you later. Cool, yeah, I'm gonna hop on to